don't forget Marina, because we have to have all of us in order to make this venison with black bean gravy and pan-roasted potatoes. And you guys were saying this is something that's very easy, and that's what we like.
Yes. Well, you know how I am when I come on TV. I make something extremely simple.
Yeah.
And this is the ingredients that you need to make it. I mean, all we got is the potatoes, and I will you don't have to stir that yet. We'll caramelize some onions with the potatoes, give it a little flavor. We've got the pulled venison that I've already done. We'll start out by making us a little roux, and I know you've seen enough folks making roux on here. We'll make a little roux, and then we'll add the back beans to it while we're making it. Then we'll put the meat in, bring it all up to a temperature, get it to the right consistency. We'll put the potatoes on the plate. We'll have the gravy, and we'll put that there. All
right, well, we have to learn how to make your roux, so how do we do that?
Well, we're going to kickstart this pan here.
Okay. High heat, guys.
Now, we just got oil in the pans, about a tablespoon, a little over a tablespoon. We're going to sprinkle a little flour in there.
Okay.
And you just want to be careful not to burn it all the way. Okay. Now, while it's getting warmed up, she's going to stir it. You see how it's starting to simmer now?
So that's what you're looking for?
That's what you're looking for.
All right.
And now this recipe's on y'all's website already.
That's
they got right on that this morning.
Yeah, we're making it easy for you guys so you can make this at home. Fox10TV.com on our Studio 10 page.
And they can also find out information about One Meal on there. How we feed the homeless every Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock on at 501 St. Louis Street.
Let's talk a little bit about that. One Meal started in 2009. It was you, your wife, your 2 daughters. How did it all come about?
She started it.
She started it.
We went to a gumbo cook-off, and after it was over with, a lot of the folks come looking for something to eat, and us and several other folks fed them. But on the way home, Marina had expressed that she didn't know that there was so many folks in need of food. So we came back down the following Sunday and didn't bring enough, so it just kept escalating and getting more and more. And after a certain point, I got cooked on it and said, there's no way anybody can run me out of food. Look at myself. So I made enough food the next trip, and we finally got it to a point where, we got enough food. We very seldom run out. We've got a bunch of new folks helping us, and that's one thing about One Meal. Anybody can help.
And since 2009, you guys haven't missed a Sunday feeding the homeless.
Have not missed a Sunday.
Man.
Rain, shine, hurricanes.
That's incredible.
Even if Auburn beats Alabama, we'll still do it.
There you go. So we're going to add some black beans now. We're going to let this simmer. And again, as Mike mentioned earlier, you can get this recipe on our website, Studio 10 page on fox10tv.com. Cool things down with a little water here, and then we'll get things going really good in just a few minutes.
Yeah, the water's going to bring the gravy up to its consistency.
Okay.
We're back with Mike and Marina from One Meal, working on venison with black bean gravy and pan-roasted potatoes. Mike, you're hard at work. Tell us what you're doing there.
I'm putting the potatoes in this pan of oil. We'll get them started. Now, I fried up a little onions in there beforehand while y'all wasn't looking, gave that oil a little flavor.
Okay.
But we're going to add some to it.
Nice. I like adding onions to the potatoes like that. It makes them taste delicious. And also, you kept working on this. If the folks miss it, tell us what you've been doing in here.
Well, the last saw me, we were actually building the roux. And the roux was just some hot oil, flour, a little bit of seasoning. We just got it right to the color you're seeing now. All right, I added some black beans. We continued with the roux, started adding the water to it, and built it up till we got us a nice gravy. You can see how it is like this. Now, this particular gravy is a thick gravy because it goes with the potatoes, and it's actually part of the meal, the main portion.
Sure.
Now, I had the deer meat that I've already cooked and pulled. We chopped it up, and I put it in there, brought that up to a nice temperature. And now we're going to work with our potatoes.
Listen to that sizzle and look at that flip. Very talented, Mike. And now, Marina, your dad wanted me to ask you what One Meal has meant to you over the years. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Over the years, One Meal has become a part of being generous and being humble, as in not to judge people by what they look like or what they may come off as or what they have. We're here to help you, by feed you, and when we have coat drives and clothes drives, that's to help you. I'm not here, and I'm not going to say, oh, you know, you're purple, green, blue, or black, you're rich, you're poor, you look funny. I'm not going to judge you. I'm here to give you a meal, because I feel that I want to help. I don't feel like anybody should be left without something.
It's all about one meal and one love. Now, speaking of what you were just talking about, Cherish mentioned you guys haven't missed a Sunday since 2009. To do that, though, I'm sure you need the community's help as well. What are some ways that the people who are watching can help One Meal?
Well, that's one thing good about One Meal. A lot of times you'll have somebody that wants to help and help an organization like this, but they're afraid to, you know, what can I as one person do? Well, what we do is we take all of those folks that are just one person and bring them all together. You can give food, you can give your time, of course money. I mean, the world revolves around that.
Sure.
You know, or you can come down and just be friendly to the folks that are always around so much strife. You know, they're out on the street. When we're warm and we're full and laying up on the couch, they're cold, hungry in the street.
Right.
You know, you can come down on a Sunday and spend time with us and just go out there and just sit down and talk with them. They like that. Just any way you want to. I usually tell folks that are interested in helping and they want to see for the first time to come down and visit us. Maybe stand on the sidelines, just watch what we do. And then, you know, if you listen to your heart, you'll know what to do.
All right, and once again, all that contact information for One Meal, if you would like to help, is on our website, the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. We're going to continue cooking and finish this up in just a little while, guys. We are back in the kitchen with Mike and Marina from One Meal. Tell us where we're at in the process here, Mike.
Well, when y'all left me, we were cooking those potatoes.
Okay.
I got the potatoes and onions done, and I put them around the plate, and I put the venison black bean gravy right there in the middle.
Okay.
And what I'm doing here is I've got some tenderloin, which everybody knows that's one of the best parts of the deer. And deer, that's not politically correct on TV? Or am I going to offend somebody?
I don't think so.
That's good, because I just said it. But anyhow, this is kind of just like a garnish while you're eating the main course. You can get one of these, and it's nice and tender.
Now tell us about, I think last year you mentioned you can always use that venison meat too if hunters have some extra leftover stuff.
If they have leftovers, or even if they want to bring me the ribs, backbone, neck, any part of the deer that's got some meat attached to it, because I can run it through the pressure cooker, get all the meat off the bone, and I can bag it and use it for, well, about anything.
All right, so that's some great information out there.
Also, there's a lot of folks out there, if you have a hog problem, you can shoot them, bring them to me, call me, I'll come shoot them and take them with me. It doesn't matter, we can use wild hogs. And I don't know what...
Why is he laughing over there?
Probably because we've had people come by and say, I just dropped a hog off in your front yard.
Yeah, or a few.
Yeah.
So every now and then at the McKinley house, you wake up and there's a hog in the yard?
That has happened, yes.
All right. And
But,
if there's not, you can all just go shoot them.
Yeah. You know, I've got a lot of fellas over there at Two Rivers Hunting Club, where I'm a member of, that they help us out whenever I'm over there, and you know, that's some really nice folks that do that, because they'll give me extra meat.
And with that venison there, are you just dipping that in some light flour? Is that what it is?
I'm not going to do that to you. I was going to twirl a knife right in front of you, Sherry.
We've seen your knife tricks before. It's all good.
Well, my buddy Roger Shell made them. He makes really nice knives.
Yeah.
This is just flour. Now, the meat I did marinate. I just put a little bit of Greek seasoning on there and let it marinate. And we're just dipping it in some flour, getting a little batter to it.
All right. Well, I'm going to
try some of that. Now, this is even one of the meals, minus the tenderloin, because I don't have that much of it. But the black bean and venison gravy is actually one of the meals that I serve the homeless.
Very good.
Yeah.
Delicious. Real nice seasoning on the meat, too.
Well, thank you.
All right, if you'd like to know more about this recipe or One Meal, all the information is online. Go check it out on our webpage. Guys, thank you so much for coming in today.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me down. Thank you very much.
Good seeing you both.
And Cherish, you too. Thank you.